There are 8 planets that orbit our Sun, but did you know that they can be separated into 2 groups? One group includes the 4 planets closest to the Sun: Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. These are known as the inner planets or the terrestrial planets. The other group of planets, categorized as the outer planets, contains the 4 planets farthest from the Sun: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The inner planets and the outer planets are separated by the asteroid belt. The asteroid belt is a region of asteroids orbiting the Sun between Mars and Jupiter. Although each of the 8 planets have distinctive features, there are trends that categorize the inner planets and the outer planets. Inner planets are smaller in size than the outer planets. Mercury is the smallest inner planet with a diameter of 3,031 miles. The outer planets are much larger, the largest being Jupiter with a diameter of 88,846 miles. Another differing factor between inner planets and outer planets is that inner planets have solid surfaces and thin or no atmospheres. In theory, it would be possible to stand on each of the inner planets, although you would only survive on Earth. The outer planets are all made of gas, although scientists believe that they might have a much smaller or liquid center. Anyway, it would be impossible to stand on any of the outer planets. Inner planets are different from outer planets because they have greater density. The elements in the inner planets are more closely packed together, causing them to be smaller. Despite being larger, the elements making up the outer planets are less densely packed together. The atmospheres vary among the inner planets, where the atmospheres in the outer planets are all the same. The contents of the atmosphere of the inner planets vary from planet to planet. Mercury has no atmosphere. Venus's atmosphere is mostly carbon dioxide. Earth's atmosphere is mostly nitrogen. The outer planets generally have all the same atmosphere, which consists mostly of hydrogen and helium. Inner planets orbit the Sun at a faster rate than outer planets. As we know, Earth takes about 365 days. The outer planets are millions of miles away from the Sun. Therefore, they have a much greater distance to cover to complete one orbit. Neptune takes over 164 years for it to make its way all the way around the Sun. Inner planets spin slower compared to outer planets. Earth rotates on its axis the fastest at 23 hours and 56 minutes. The outer planets spin faster. Jupiter spins the quickest in the solar system. It only takes 9 hours and 55 minutes to rotate once. The inner planets have fewer moons than the outer planets. As we know, Earth only has 1 moon. Mars has 2, and the rest of the inner planets don't have any moons. All of the outer planets have many moons orbiting them. 63 no moons orbit Jupiter. Moons aren't the only features surrounding the outer planets. All of the outer planets have rings orbiting them. The rings are thin disks of dust and rocks. Saturn has the most visible ring system of any of the planets. None of the inner planets have rings orbiting them. Although each of the planets in our solar system are unique, they can be split into 2 groups: inner planets and outer planets. With further space exploration, scientists are sure to find even more differences and similarities between planets. Will you contribute to the exploration of our planets?